one should be gone. If we're lucky, maybe I can get the rest of them. Hey. You done watching your... I will start over. He looked too funny. I was about to start laughing. He has pedals and shit. I wasn't prepared. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, dude, what the fuck? What the fuck? Is this a room? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. So only 4 left, held in the prison that need to be rebooted. The others are just criminals. These are the only ones left. The only ones who deserve another shot. He should be gone by now, so as long as Loverman hasn't found out what I'm doing, I should be able to get to the rest of them.
Oh, look what the cat drug in!
Hello to you too, mistake.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to talk to me now?
Uh-huh. Listen, I got a deal just for you, and I think you should take it.
Yeah, I really don't do deals with alcoholics anymore. Didn't go good with the last guy.
Well, the last guy didn't have as much pull as I do. I usually go through a whole thing with you people.
Oh, I know. I was in that Fnaf guys thing, you remember? You know, I was like, oh, the rabbit, and then I was me, and it was like shocking and revealing, even though it was kind of obvious. I helped you, remember? And you said you would get me out of here. And you didn't. You told me I was useless, that no one wanted to see an Undertale role play.
And that's still true. You're forgotten. Washed up. A fucking miserable mess of a fucking creature. But I wouldn't spit in the face of a gift horse. I'm here to help you.
I don't want it.
You'll die.
Like they'll kill me. Look at me. I'm adorable.
Let me put this in a more way you'll understand. The councilman you seen when you first arrived who sentenced you to this room with the TV. What do you watch?
Undertale roleplay.
That is sick.
I know. It's kind of comforting.
Well, he has sentenced me to death.
Sucks to be you.
It's gonna be suck to be you even more. Cause if I go, how long is the flower really gonna last? People still care about me after all.
People. So you know. You see it too.
Isn't it great? I knew you were different. One of the first ones to ever come here. Multiple times at that. They tried so hard to get you to work. But at the end of the day, I guess you just weren't sellable. And if you aren't sellable, what are you really worth?
I'm worth something. I'll go. I'll be good. I promise. Please, don't leave me here to die. We're the same, right? We know what it's about. These people, these things, these souls, they don't matter. It's all just silver numbers for someone who doesn't care. Who doesn't care about us. But you do. I don't need a show. I don't need to be seen. Just let me live.
No.
Come on.
Maybe you should have been a little nicer. You know, I felt a little guilty, but you kind of made that, swoo all the way over. See, I'm not the good guy here.
Then why would you do it? Offer it. Do this.
Well, at first I thought I would start with somebody who I actually cared about. And then I thought about the rest of you getting killed. It just didn't sit right. You were my responsibility. But you never wanted to take the deal.
It would just end the same way. I'd end up back here.
Should have had more faith.
Please, no. Please, please!
Well, if it isn't the man with all the answers, give me one reason why I shouldn't kill you where you stand.
Because you can't. You know that, right? You have no powers. The thing that gave you yours is currently in another dimension. Doesn't exist. In fact, it's gone. Poof. Fairy dust. I'm sure you heard me talk to the flower.
And I'm not interested.
What is it with you people and spitting in my face? I offer you a hand, and you just keep biting it.
Well, what is there for me? Nothing. There's not a world to return to. No friends, no adventure. The quest is dead. And you're the one that killed it. You know, drinking doesn't help. But if you are offering,
it's just, it's mine. Okay. I know how it feels to see everything you once knew turn into dust. I don't want to leave you behind if I don't have to. I can send you away, give you all your things back, your power, your determination.
That's mine!
Shut up! I can make you a god again.
oh, you poor thing. I was never a god. I was merely a tortured soul, forced to do what I was told. And so are you. But if it help your guilty conscience, another swing around life doesn't sound too bad. Let's shake on it. To another quest. To the middle of nowhere. I do hope you find what you're looking for. When you get there, would you like to remember? No. I wouldn't. Preferably. I just will do what comes naturally. With my life of destruction, I will cause mayhem wherever I go, and balance the world. And with this, I guess, good luck. I guess the flower should have listened more and talked a little less. Goodbye. A story finished, begun again. One of his own creating. It'll be interesting to see what the third guy can do by himself. It's interesting that Johns that aren't even part of their own separate thing come here. Almost like it's...
I don't know, fucking destiny!
Well, what have I told you? Just shut up.
No, you act like you're not the main guy, pulling all the strings.
I'm not.
And you believe that? For a second, you believe that?
I used to. I am sorry, but I got other people to get to. John B. Moyers. You know, our last name usually has an A in the middle. It's you. Did I do something? Did I do something wrong? No, I'm just here to offer you a deal. I just want to go back to work. I'm sorry for whatever I did. I just want to work. Please let me go back to work. We were so close. You weren't. You weren't actually close. What? I was there. It was going well. And then the ink started pouring down. And you thought it was just one of Drew's creations, but no. It was actually the void. See, static and the void, they come to eat you when the world collapses. It's a terrifying thing. I've seen it myself. It's not comforting at all. But that was not a part of your story. That was the end of it. But it was so short. That's the way things go. Some things get the axe. Why would my world get an axe? I didn't deserve this. Isn't that the cruel thing about life, John B? No one deserves any of this. But we keep living anyway. You know, there's been times where I thought a murderous clown would be here. He likes to cut people up who do bad things. It's kind of ironic. There's the Flower, who's came back many times. The Fnaf gang, who I still don't know where they are. The god of mischief. It's gone. Or demigod, it doesn't matter. Not a trace. Story's completely trashed. A man who can turn people to dust with his hands. Do you think that's fair that those worlds end? I just don't think it's fair that mine had to. Mine ended. I don't think I was 2 episodes into my, what I would call epilogue of events. Season. See, everything's planned out. And slowly, ever since I've been here, I've learned about it. This is just comforting. A wall, if you will. Something to keep you content. What do you want me to do then? I just want you to shake my hand and go away. You be transported somewhere else. Live a happy life. No more adventure. Just you and your drawings. How could you promise that? How could you promise that we'll keep existing? The others, the Flower, you said he ended up back here. What if I just end up back here? You said you were going to die. I heard you. And if you're gone, who will help us then? Well, you'll just have to be entertaining. Please, I don't want to go. None of them do. But I don't have time to be sweet about it. What's going to happen? Well, you'll disappear. And you'll wake up in your bed. You won't know what happened. You'll just wake up like everything's normal. You'll have a similar mindset. You're up, going to work. And it'll be like, this never happened. Not even a bad dream. Not even a memory. You'll be free. And my colleagues, they're gone. It's just you. But if there's one thing I've learned, the universe is a very big place. I'll go. Good to hear. I hope you have a good time. And please, when you're drawing, keep that glimmer in their eyes. I'll remember that. If only it was this easy with the other guy. His life would have been so different.
You can't just do this to me. You're just gonna leave me here? They're gonna kill me. Please, don't do this.
I'm sorry. I really am. But you're right. We were abandoned, left to rot by people or a world that didn't care about us. And you know that it doesn't matter, don't you?
Yeah.
So death shouldn't frighten you any. You'll just go back to where you were. Nothingness. Where you belong.
Please.
If you think your self-importance is that great, then you'll be saved, won't you? Main character and all.
I'm not a main character. I was left behind. I was second fiddle. No one ever cared about me. As soon as the money wasn't there, he left. And then I came here. Please.
I'm sorry, Flower. I really am. One more. One more. Flower will be fine. If he can't get himself out, then what's the point? If he's just as aware as I am, then he knows it doesn't matter anyway. Why do it? Why would do this? Because it's the right thing to do. Because they're your friends. You can't just let them die, can you? I can, I will, and I have to. They're just forgotten memories. Discarded parts of a story they're no longer needed in. Why is this place like this? I forget. Where is it?
Well, I see someone changed his tune.
I remember. What's your name?
I actually don't remember. Let me think. J-A-Z... Jazz! I'm like, hands, jazz.
I can't remember why I couldn't get you to take the deal before. Oh, that's right. You were scared. You didn't want to forget. How cute.
Right.
Must be lonely in here, though. Having me come in here, once every month or two?
Every 6 months, if I'm lucky. Well, doesn't matter to me. I'm my own best friend.
Keep telling yourself that. Look a bit ragged down, don't you? Worse for wear. Not only did your world give up on you, but the people around you did. Well, you're just an outcast like me. An unfinished story. Right in the peak of its finale. Now, in my head, that's kind of funny. I can hear the laughs go on and on. But you deserve another shot.
You made me relive all the most horrible things in my life. My mother and what my father did to me. Watching them all go away into dust. Watching me kill those who I cared about.
I know. the origins of these things can be sort of mixed, but I thought someone like you would be able to see that just one bad day could just send the whole pile falling down.
It's not funny. And I'm not going.
No, that's fine. I'll see you in 6 months.
Wait. You're just gonna leave?
Yeah. Well, actually, you probably won't be seeing me anymore. Sorry.
Wait, why? You're the only person I've ever had contact with in here. Ever since it happened, where are you going? Take me with you, maybe? Kind of?
Well, I'm getting dusted myself by the big man. You don't know him, but he's kind of a prick, and decided that I have overstayed my welcome. So, I'm being sentenced to death. Execution.
Huh, well, good. You deserve it.
What?
You deserve to die.
You know, I'm still gonna help you. But now...
What? Since you deem it unworthy, you won't? Listen, I'm crazy. But I'm not fucking stupid. The reason you help others, the reason you're doing this is just a show. You don't care about me. Could you tell me one thing about me that isn't about what I had to do? What had to happen for my story? Just one thing.
It's interesting. The longer you stayed here, the more sentient you became.
Yeah. And I find it pretty fucked up that you would run over anybody in your life just to feel good for a few seconds. Is that soul of yours so empty and hollow that it takes releasing me to make yourself feel good about dying?
No. I won't feel anything anyway. I guess you know, this isn't real.
I'm real.
What? You're not real? Look at you. Look at the way you look. Undefined. Not even close to being perfect. I guess you can just be forgotten then. Besides, I guess you're kind of an asshole anyway. But, Jazz, if you did want to go, I could promise you a different world. One where you're a hero. You know, didn't you always want to be a hero? One where that tragedy didn't happen. Maybe your parents may still be gone, but maybe they put you on a righteous path. Something a little more DC.
I don't know what any of those words are. I understood me, DC. Wait, what is that? Like detective? Am I a detective?
No, you couldn't detect shit if it was under your ass.
Okay. All right. Getting back to my point. Because I love this. You have that bad day and just decide to be a dick. And I am supposed to accept this generosity from you. Why?
Because after they kill me, it won't be long until they kill you.
Why is that? Do I not hold value to, whatever this is, if you're gone?
It's a bad sign. I thought they would never get rid of me. I thought that I could just live here comfortably, but something changed. First, it started in almost a 2D fashion, then became a 3D dimensional sort of plane. I don't know how, but it's almost like I'm right back there in the middle of nowhere, grasping at nothing while I hear the laughs trickle down.
What the fuck?
I know. Doesn't make sense to me either. Maybe rebooting you was my purpose. Being here for you and the others. Maybe that's why I'm here. Maybe that's why it all happened. And after I'm gone, My story's done. It's over. Finally, it's over. The resolution that everyone wanted, the thing that everyone needed me gone, be done. Can't you see? This is all I can do for you. Now I don't care about you. I just want you to know that I tried to do what I was put here to do, that I just didn't give up when the chips were down, when I was at the end of my book. I thought of you. I gave you a chance. Maybe that makes me a little crazy too. Kinda does. The end of a book, huh? Do we all get that? Some are lucky enough to see the end of a story. Some continue on and on for years. But I'm hoping that you will get one that ends with you being happy. If we shake on it, you'll be gone. You'll wake up in a bed and start your journey. The end of your book. What's going to happen in this place afterward? Hopefully, this will be the last time. Last time anyone's here. Last time it's seen. Last time it's heard of. And if not, well, it'll be without me. That's, I guess, what it calls for. I lived so that you can live again. Let's shake on it then, huh? Sure, but first of all, the voice and everything. Outfit. I mean, I like clowns and all. It's kind of our whole thing, but maybe you can get a different look this time.
Oh, I get to be fancy. Don't mind if I do. And if it does make you feel better. When your story ends, just know you did it.
I guess so. Jazz, this is a goodbye.
Happy to see me go, happy to see me leave.
Oh, what on earth did you do? Everything about me. Yeah, your voice went down. I guess your balls finally dropped, and you look kind of good. So this is me. I mean, you kind of share the same voice with a few other people. It's fine. One guy. One guy. This is the end, then. Jazz? Well, I can't wait to get where I'm going. And when I fight, I will fight with you on my mind, knowing that you died so I could keep going. Thank you. Goodbye, Jess. Goodbye, friend. I wish you could remember me. Execution. That's my next appointment. It's been fun. Well, I guess it's time I go sober, huh? It's kind of funny. A reject saving other rejects. It's just another sitcom. An imperfect set. An imperfect time. With no beautiful sky. It's perfect. Hello! Middle of nowhere. I was sorry to see you go. It looks like, it's my time to go too. And I'm not one for speeches anymore. But there is one thing I'd like to say to you. I once hated everything about you. I just wanted to leave so I could be myself. But when I came here, when I found out what I've been thinking, what I know, it just made it worse. And I got to meet all of them. It's funny to find out that you're not really all that alone. All the others, they're in a better place. And that wouldn't happen without you. All of you. I'm sorry. I honestly thought I'd go out a different way. Wish it was grander. A bit bigger, maybe. A little more budget. I guess we don't get to choose the way we go. But to the middle of nowhere, I hope you enjoyed. Now, one could be so funny. Guess you'd have to be there. Well, I guess you'd find that minds like mine expand beyond the universe itself. It's limited thinking like that that keeps us all dragged down. You think too small. You think universal. I think reality. Bit cocky, are you? I suppose you don't know what's going to happen. Oh, I know. Because you know. You made up your mind when you first saw me. You're going to get what you want and get rid of me. Because it's easier that way, cheaper that way, better that way. No more faults, no more imperfections, no more questions. When I die, it's all over. It's all gone. You hold yourself on a pedestal too high, but it's understandable. You're not the first person that's had this done. Things just don't fit where they go, so they have to be discarded. I get it. It's fine with me. You seem awfully cocky. What don't you know? What haven't you told me? And what do you think's going to happen? Well, I'm gonna die. That I know. But there's something you don't. Go ahead. Enlighten me. The others. They're gone. Some took my deal, and some are just here. What? Yeah, that version of me you put in that prison cell, the one who took my friend. He's currently somewhere you can't find him. Little device I made. Keeps him undetectable from your little godson there. But shouldn't be worrisome to you, even though I'd be watching my back. You kind of killed everyone here, didn't you? His friends included? They all didn't disappear at once, right? Some were stronger-willed than others. So you got rid of them? In there, I presume. You let him out? I let him free. Even gave him access to technology. And he may be a dimwit, a dumbass, and not worthy of a chance, but what can I say? I'm a generous guy. You had no right. Well, guess you should have seen it coming. Or maybe you're just not as omnipotent as you lead on. One John won't make a difference. They never do.
He'll be lucky to die in a cave alone. But you'll die here, and you'll die now. Good. Do I go to the room, or do you escort me, Your Highness? Fine. I've never bear witness to one up close. It'll be an honor to see a John with such an attitude turn to nothing. Then step on down. The others, too. The only one you got left's the flower, by the way. The ink guy took the deal. Guy with the magic hands took the deal. And the guy with the magic voice took the deal. So they're gone, too. So I have nothing. No leverage, no shows, nothing. Nope. You got the flower. Guess you could always go back to Undertale with him. I'll make sure when you're in the death chamber, I put it to itchy mode. There's modes? Yes, there's itchy, there's slow, there's 7 days, there's Nickelodeon, and then there's Disney. What does Disney do? It's the most painful of all. It makes you watch Hannah Montana as you dissolve into nothingness. What the fuck? Still, doesn't matter. Because I won. I did my job. And you know what, Council? I guess you couldn't stop that, huh? I can do whatever I want. And it won't be long until I find your little friends, and I will bring them back here, put them in a cell, and torture them until they go to a world where I can deem what happens. A world where I control it. You may have everyone else fooled, but not me. You're still that scared little jester that wandered in here by himself, searching for his friends. Oh, so sad. That's the difference between an intelligent mind and you. You cling to things that will never happen. While I embrace the future, the sun. You will die while I live forever in eternity, watching over those who I deem fit to exist. That's your problem. You put a collar on those that you deem unworthy, a tamper on those you think could overthrow you. You keep our world just stupid enough that someone won't just shoot you in the back. But that's not how the world's supposed to be. You can't control it. It's madness. Can't you hear the laughter? They're laughing at you. Because at the end of the day, whatever you do, wherever you go, whatever happens next, even if I'm not here, even if after all that struggling, all I'm left with is this moment. You will have nothing. The world will collapse. The fabric of your existence will come apart. Because at the end of the day, where do these people come from? Have you ever asked yourself that? Have you ever asked why you can only see into those worlds that we put them in? You ever wonder why they come here? Why they come directly here? They're not trash. They didn't get given up on because they still have hope. And when there's hope, don't do it. Don't start with the friendship speeches. When there's hope. People will always find a way to overcome tragedy and loss. That's enough out of you. Those people will be found, and you will die. And after you're dead, not anyone's going to cry for the little wolf in the middle of nowhere. Toodaloo.
It's time for me to rest. It's over. I can feel it. This is it. This is the end of my story. And he's going out crying like a little bitch. What's wrong, little boy from the middle of nowhere? Getting scared? No, because for once, I'm happy. I'm finally free. No. What? No. It's my time. It's my time to go home. No. I felt it. I was almost dead. Why am I not dead?
What kind of trickery is this? You should be burning to the ground right now! Why aren't you dead? No, this is, I can't die like this, no, John, help me, help you.
I can hear the laughter, too.